Hello and welcome to Mountain Patriot Homestead. Today I'm going to be showing you a way that I use up some leftovers that are in the fridge, and just to kick off ideas that you can use to shop at home first, which saves us money. It keeps us from throwing away food, which costs us money, and provides so many meals in such a variety of ways. You can take the recipe that I'm using today and just tweak it to your taste, and you'd be amazed at just how many ways you can come up with to feed your family nutritious new meals from those leftovers. Let's get started. You can read and hear all the reports of how much food is thrown in the trash every year, and it's rather depressing because why would you want to throw away perfectly good food? Now, this is some grilled chicken breast from a few nights ago. I am going to use it, a leftover roasted ear of corn, a few potatoes, and an onion. And I'm going to turn this into a brand new dish, and it is going to not only yield us supper for tonight, but we're going to have leftovers from this. And look at just how much money would be thrown away if we didn't use this up. So this is just an idea for you to kick off some of your own meals from leftovers. So let's get started. This is 20 ounces of grilled chicken breast. You can use more or less, just depending on what you have. If I can just get right in here. Hopefully you can still see how moist that chicken is. Still perfectly perfect to use in this recipe. It's not dried out at all. And it does help to use a cutting mat with a towel underneath it, just so it doesn't slide all over the place like I'm doing. Now, this is one of my newest kitchen gadgets that I absolutely love. It is metal, and it slices and dices and does all the fancy stuff that is so time-consuming if you're not a knife expert, and as you've seen in the kitchen, I am not. So I can make fries, I can dice potatoes, the onions, no tears whenever I done this, once I got the onion peeled, because I just put those onions in there and press them through, and I get perfectly diced onions. So I made the potatoes and onions the same size for the skillet, and that just lets them cook up just the equal amount of time. I've got some corn tortillas going while I'm putting this in my skillet, and I just started out with the potatoes and onions. I'm just frying them up in a little bit of bacon grease, and that just gives that extra layer of flavor. Now that this is getting brown and the potatoes are getting soft, I'm just going to add that sliced corn right on top, and then to that I'm going to add the chicken in. Now you're going to see you might want to use a little bit bigger dish depending on how much ingredients, because I almost got too much in there. So I'm just going to start seasoning it up. I've got a little bit of some adobo seasoning. I'm making this a little Southwest dish. You could make it however you like. A little bit of cumin on top of that. Of course, some crushed red peppers. You know I love my peppers. And here's some chipotle peppers. It gives it such a smoky flavor. I love that part of it. And then I've got to carefully stir this because, again, my skillet, even though it's a good sized skillet, is pretty full. So I'm just going to stir that together because really I just need to heat this up. I'm coming on top of it with a hefty amount of cheese. Put the lid on, let it melt that cheese, and it is ready to plate up with those soft corn tortillas. I could have put it in the tortillas if we'd have wanted it, but it was just as easy to eat this way, and wow, is it good. Now, as you saw, that couldn't have been any more simple. First of all, if you didn't have that much chicken, you add more potatoes, you add more whatever you've got, more onions, more, put some more vegetables in there, different kinds of vegetables. You could use zucchinis or peppers or whatever you have that your family likes. And not only that, you know, I kind of went with a little bit of a Southwest, but you could put Italian seasonings in that. You could put an Alfredo sauce with it. You could put a marinara sauce with it and give it more of an Italian flair. You could use curries, you could use gingers, and you could use teriyaki sauces and make it more of an Asian dish and throw rice. You know, have a big pile of rice there to put your food on. So there are so many ways that you can use up leftovers, reimagine them, and don't throw them away because, you know, that food doesn't come for free, and you had to spend time cooking it to start with. So just think of it as fast food that you're making yourself. So save that money, save that food, and feed your families well. We love y'all, and we hope you come back again real soon. Mountain Patriot Homestead, signing out.